Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. I really quickly wanted to run through this week's assignments and just talk you through them. This week you are starting the book Of Mice and Men by John Steinbeck. If you come over to the classwork section of Google Classroom, here I have all of your instructions for this week. If you open this, you will see that I have given you a rundown of what to do every single day this week, and then there is one slide per day that walks you through what you're doing each particular day. So Monday you're reading chapter 1, Tuesday you're completing workbook pages, Wednesday reading chapter 2, Thursday completing more workbook pages, and then Friday reading part of chapter 3. So if you'll look here, you'll see that I have attached read aloud versions of each chapter. If you click on this link here, it should take you to a read aloud version that I have recorded. It tells you what pages you are reading, and the Of Mice and Men PDF is going to be under week 12 assignments. So this week you have a do now for every single day, and then other than that, all you're going to need is the story itself, which is right here, and the Of Mice and Men digital notebook, which is right here. So each day you'll do one do now, and then you'll be working on either of these depending on the day. Today you'll be reading, tomorrow doing the notebook, Wednesday reading, Thursday notebook, Friday reading. So these are the only two things you'll need other than the do nows. What I really wanted to talk to you guys about in this weekly video is the story itself. So Of Mice and Men was written in the 1930s during the Great Depression in America. Specifically, it takes place in California. It follows two migrant workers. Their names are George and Lenny, and I wanted to give a couple disclaimers before you begin this book. George and Lenny are two grown men who traveled together during the Great Depression looking for jobs. It is important to note, however, that one of them, Lenny, does have a mental disability. Since this was written in the 1930s, mental disabilities were not something that they weren't very much talked about, and they weren't given clear diagnosis back then. And so because of that, we don't know exactly what Lenny has, but before you go into it, do note that he is a grown man who acts like a small child. He seems to have a bit of a developmental delay mentally, and so that is an important key factor of this book is Lenny's mental disability and how George has to really take care of him even though Lenny is a grown man. The only other disclaimer that I want to give is that this book does use strong language, and so if that is going to be an issue for you, there is cussing and such, then please let me know and we will try our best to work around that. But I just wanted to pre-warn you and let you know that I do read them when I do my read alouds. So again, if that's an issue, please let me know and we can work through that. But I read the story as it is. And so anyways, that's really the major disclaimer that I wanted to give, that Lenny has the mental disability and that it is never going to be something to make fun of, nothing to joke about. And this book is full of very serious topics, and I hope that we as a class can treat them seriously and have good conversations about them, mature conversations. So anyways, that's kind of my spiel on John Steinbeck's Of Mice and Men. Today, reading chapter 1, it is pages 2 through 17, and feel free to follow along with my read aloud, which I've linked on the slide for Monday. So if you guys have any questions or need any help at any point, please reach out to me and I will be happy to help you. Other than that, I hope you have a great week, and I will see you all in our Zoom meeting on Wednesday. Bye-bye.